Hello guys, this is ArdleyWorthWatching, and in today's redstone tutorial I will be showing you how to build a fully automatic cactus farm. And I have actually designed this one myself, and I know it does look quite complicated, but it's actually a lot more simple than you probably think. So the way this works is that these cactuses grow as normal and they will hit these pistons that are on the top. I'll just come inside and show you on here, and this is actually a block update detector piston. So it's a bud piston which will then push the redstone block forward. It will turn on this redstone, and then these pistons will push these blocks forward, which will cause the top two pieces of cactus to break off and fall straight into this water stream, and the water stream will carry on flowing all the way into the hoppers that are right here, and then it will go into this chest, so the cactus will end up in there. And that will also trigger the tripwire, which will activate this redstone, sending a signal all the way up here, which will then turn this off, and then this one will turn on, updating the blocks again, and this will reset the pistons, and it will just carry on in this as in a cycle. So let's move on straight into the tutorial. Right, so these are all the materials you'll actually need for this. Unfortunately, you do have to use quite a lot for this, but it's mostly because of the water buckets. So you're going to need all of these water buckets here. That's 9 in total. You're going to need 2 signs, 2 packed ice. You're going to need 6 cactuses, 5 hoppers, 2 tripwire hooks, 3 pieces of string, just 1 single chest, 5 torches, redstone torches, 27 redstone dust, 11 sticky pistons, 6 blocks of redstone, 5 slime blocks. You need 6 dispensers, 1 redstone repeater, and you're going to need probably about 2.5 stacks of blocks in total, and you're also going to need 12 sand. Sorry, that is actually not correct, but now I will show you actually how to build this thing. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you need to make a 3x17 trench. So go 3 here, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, but this does need to have a 1 block wide bit left in the middle, and just go around and just do exactly the same thing on the other side, and you should be left with a trench just exactly like this one. So then with your sand, there should actually be 12 pieces of sand. You need to go all the way across here until there are 3 blocks remaining like this. So then you're going to want to start putting your water streams in. So you're going to want to get your first water bucket and place that there, and this will flow down both sides. You need to follow this water stream down until where it ends, and the place where it ends you need to put packed ice just in front of it on both sides, exactly like that. So then you need to put a sign on top of the packed ice. Don't worry about what it says because it doesn't have any effect on it, just like that. So then you want to get your other 2 water buckets and put one there, and also do exactly the same thing on the other side, and your water stream should flow just into here and will be in line with this block. So that is actually it for the water stream. So now we're actually going to be moving on to the redstone part of it. So to count 1, 2, 3 here, you need to place your 2 pieces of iron or whatever block you're using just there, then count 1 block and do it again, and you need to do this same pattern all the way along until you reach the end, just like that. So you should end up with exactly 5 of these, and on top of each one place a sticky piston, and make sure these are facing towards you, just like that. Then you're going to want to place blocks on top of all of these, just like that. So you should have 2 blocks, piston, then another block. So now you want to get your redstone, place 1 piece of redstone dust on top of each block like that. So then this is where you need to use your slime blocks. Put a slime block on the front of each piston like that, and on top of the slime block you need to put your building block on top of each of these like that. So now we're actually going to move on to doing the block update detector part. So for this you need to go 1, 2 like that. To delete the one underneath you need to go 3 out like that, then delete these 3 remaining ones, and then put a line here, of blocks. So this is only going to be temporary, so you don't really need to worry too much about how this bit will look. So then there's a sticky piston here just next to it, and then place one in between each pair of these stacks of blocks here, and then also place one at the end. Then you can actually go ahead and completely delete this. It is no longer needed for this tutorial. So the next part, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab your redstone blocks and place one block in front of each piston. So that is all of them, just like that. There should be 6 of these all together, so just make sure that yours does look like this as well. So now you want to place a block on top of this redstone block, then place one behind it, and then you can go ahead and delete that. Then you can carry on this line all the way here, following along the side with all the pistons. So then also you want to do exactly the same thing on this side, the block on top of the piston, one behind it, delete that one, and then go ahead and make sure this goes all the way the same distance as the other one, just like that. So now you want to extend each side of this by 2, and then you're then going to want to connect them just like that. So the next thing you want to do is you want to get your redstone, and you want to run your redstone all the way down here like that. So it should be a bit like that, and then you want to run redstone down here exactly the same as the other side, following along with all the pistons. So then you actually want to get your dispensers out for this part, and you're also going to need a repeater, and you're going to need redstone torches as well. So you want to get your dispensers. You want to place one on top of each redstone block, making sure that they all actually are facing towards you, which can be a little bit tricky, but it's not too hard. So once you've done that, you need to go over here, place a block there and one behind that, and then delete this one. So then in between each of these dispensers, place just one block in front of it, just like that, to seal the space off, and also place one just in this corner, just like that. So now what you want to do is you want to get a repeater, and you want to put this repeater just here, then click it once, set it to 1 tick, place your redstone torch in front of it, then you need to place a block right there, then connect this block up to the torch with 2 pieces of redstone. Then you need to get another torch and put this torch just on here like that. So now you actually want to go and fill all these dispensers with water. So you're actually going to need I think 6 buckets in total, if I remember right. So you want to get all of these like that. This bit is a bit of an annoying part, but you have to do it. So you want to put 1 bucket in each of these dispensers, going across just like that. Also, we're actually going to need 1 more bucket than that, sorry. So then once you've put the water in all of these dispensers, then that is basically it for this top part, and that bit is all done for now. Now you want to go down here and we'll work on the hopper part. So you want to break 2 blocks there. We have a 2 wide trench here, and then go out like this, 1, 2, 3. So you just have a trench that looks similar to this. So then you need to find this first water stream and mine down 1 block for all of these like that. So for this part you're actually going to need your chest, you're also going to need your tripwire hooks and your string, and yeah, you're going to need your hoppers as well as all that. So where exactly, well, oh yeah, they're there. So you're also going to need your hoppers. You need 5 of them, 2 tripwire hooks, 3 string. And is there anything else you'll need for this part? I don't think so. Well, yeah, actually you're going to need a torch, and you need to make sure you've also got your building blocks with you as well. So now you want to get your chest, and you want to place it exactly just there like that. Then you want to get your hoppers, and you want to place these going into the back of the chest, so all 5 of them should go into the back of the chest like that. And it's quite important that you also make sure that you're crouched when you're doing that as well, else they won't actually place properly. So then you need to get your building block of any type, and then you actually need to cover this last hopper up like that. Then on the back of it you need to place yourself a tripwire hook. Then on the opposite side you need to place yourself another tripwire hook. And then you need to connect all these up with your 3 string, and it will connect it up exactly like that. So now you want to get your redstone, and you want to place your redstone just next to this tripwire hook like this. Then you need to place a redstone torch on top of that, then another block on top of that torch with a torch, then another block, and then you need to put on your last and final torch just there. So that is actually it for the redstone part of it. So let's go ahead and actually give this a quick test. So obviously you'll need to put your cactuses on, so you don't put one here, so you need to start from there and put all 6 of your cactuses into the farm. Then just to test it, you should be able to place like that, and when you hit this it should be pushed out, and it might actually go into the water stream at this stage until you've actually put the sides on it. So you can just test by throwing a piece of cactus into there, and then all of this should go in as it triggers a tripwire, just like that. So that shows that it's actually working alright. So you actually need to obviously put walls on the side of this to make sure that they don't disappear. So I'll just show you a basic design now. Do any design you want for this. So I want to go 6 blocks up, then you're going to keep going across here like that, then go 6 blocks up from this corner, and just like that. So it looks something like this. Then I'm going to be using polished andesite and glass. Obviously you can use whatever you want for yours. And I'm just going to border this with polished andesite all the way around till it fills this whole space all the way around the edge. So make sure this is all the way around. Obviously you can do what you want, as I already said. So you just got to make sure this is all filled in. And I do actually think it's quite nice to add some glass in here so you can actually see what's going on. So I'm going to fill this whole area here with the glass. So when you've actually done the glass, then you want to get some more blocks, and you want to also fill this area in completely as well at the side, just to make sure none of them cactuses actually fall out. So this will be 3 by however many up it is. I think it's 3 by 5 it will be. No, 3 by 6 I mean. Like that. And then you need to carry on doing this all the way around basically. Doesn't seem to want to place for some strange reason. So then when you get to this bit, you just got to make sure that you never block these. That is quite important so the farm will actually work. And then you need to make sure it's all filled in between each of these modules here, like that. Then this one as well, like that. And then for this last one, that's iron in my case, you can actually go 1 extra block up and it will sort of seal it up just like that. So the last part you really need to do is go across here like that, and you need to make sure this bit is filled in, also to make sure you don't lose any of your cactuses like that. So go all the way around. You need to make sure there's at least 1 block clear here so the cactus will actually travel through. So it should look like that. Then I am going to fill this here with glass. So that is actually the farm completed. I told you it wouldn't be as hard as it looked. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial and found it helpful, and I hope you enjoy actually building this in creative or survival, whichever you choose. So I hope you've actually really enjoyed it, as I already said. So as usual, please remember to hit that like button and also subscribe if you want to see more content like this. So if you weren't aware, next week I'm actually going to be starting my new Let's Play series. So it will be Let's Play Minecraft Season 2. So I really look forward to that. So goodbye and see you then.